Sound check. Test mic. Hello and welcome to the stream. So today is tomorrow. I will not be able to play Let's Epoch because offline, but I don't know if I can still make it today with my stream time today, if I can finish my loot filter that I'm going to use when I play the Necromancer on Thursday, because they are going to close the online server. The offline server is still open, but the online is they're gonna close it in preparation for the patch. I think in preparation for the server for the season 2 launch on Thursday. So 2 days from now, so tomorrow probably I'm going to play around with the build planner. I have already created my account on that Last Epoch build planner tools. Probably I'm just gonna play around and what will be my path when I play that Skeletal Mage Blight of Lachesis build. It's the new is it a two-handed wand that we can get from, I forgot which woven echo that we can get it. Somehow I just noticed that the game is, when the game is open on my desktop, it's not being hidden by another application. Somehow it creates some kind of a disruption or lag on the starting screen for some reason. That's why I tried to run the Diablo 4 a while ago, but it didn't cause any interruption. I just find it strange. So probably let's open this character first, and I forgot what is the pattern of the loot filter. For what I know, the bottom filter is, what did I click? Should be Shift F, right? Shift F. No filter. If I'm going to add one, create from scratch, importing existing loot filter, or paste filter from clipboard. So if I'm going to create a new filter, so player title, and then description is I'll just call it the Mage Lachesis. Am I correct? I think that's the Blade Lachesis. Let's color it this one, or maybe this one. Maybe this one. Oh, I have this one, the Torment Warlock. So it's on my, oh, still here. I think this is the one that I use. Okay, so the unique item is at the very top. Yeah, so far so good. I just started the stream. I'm just familiarizing myself on the loot filter. Unique items, so unique items and set items, but there will be new set items later on season 2. So I'll just have to figure out this. Duplicate, hide, disable, hide items, show generic resistance. Why do I need to show generic resistance? Leveling campaign. Okay, this is the one that I used. Affix. Color. 16 selected. Spell, of course. Spells, cast speed, spell damage. This is the one that I use. Okay. Then this is wrong then. Description. Then why it says player title? Oh, it's here. But I think it should be not the player title, because that's the one that shows here. Probably for now, let's just use this as the Mage Lachesis, or I mean not early, because this is going to be used all throughout from leveling up to the end game. I'll just call it minion build and then the Mage Lachesis. But again, it should be the name of the build here, because that's the one that shows here. So if you're playing with a different build, so you can keep on switching. But okay, Acolyte. And then this is the Lachesis. Then I can just keep on duplicating this. So okay, add rule. The bottom one should be condition. Hide all items. Yep, that's correct. Lights here. The generic resistance idols. And then the idols are here also. Early monolith gear. Show, then add condition, affixes, class requirement, class requirement, class requirement. Should we start with the class requirement first, and then another condition will be the affix? Affixes, so okay. Spell. What is the difference between these two? I think this one is for another spell, but this is not from Acolyte. I'm not sure though. Give me a second. Where is our weapon? Two-handed staff. Class requirement, Acolyte. Now for leveling, so we should have different we need to group this one with the items, like boots for boots, gloves for gloves, rings, and then amulet, chest, helmet, weapon, relic. Armor. Should I still have to segregate by armor or the item? Let me add this for a while. What did I do here? These are all idols. So for this one, I just concentrated on the affix. Spell, cast speed, damage type, necrotic damage, poison damage. But why do I need poison damage? I could go probably just necrotic damage, because most of the damage from necrotic penetration, that's correct. Minion, or why there's no minion here? Oh, here. Then you can go with this one. This is not going to be overwhelming. Basically, you don't care about the gear first. You don't care about the gear first. You only care about the affix. I think that is the reason why I did this way. Character level dependency. This rule will only be active between the selected character levels. So once we reach level 35, I'm not sure if it's level 35 that we don't need this one. When is the level that we are ready for the end game, then basically we don't need this one. Then we can advance on the next tier, which is, so these are all idols, and then these are now the build class specific items, affix. So the way I did it here, I didn't segregated them by item. I just concentrated on the affix. I mean, is that fine? Increase spirit frequency. Class specific affixes. 4 is only selected. Why there's only 4? This one too. So Acolyte, if you are an Acolyte, then you can add Acolyte here. Then item type, we would go with affix first. I think for leveling, with at least one of these affixes of the same item. So that is the strictness. Okay. So it means to say that I have to create a filter for each Say, let's start with, hey, what happened to my gloves? Where did it go? Oh, there you are. Show class requirement, Acolyte. Okay, let's start with the bottom. Let's show the boots. Show boots, item type, armor. Subtypes. Oh, then you will have this. Okay, subtypes. Uniques only. Armor. We don't need the armor. This is level 75. Okay. If we are going to choose with the boots and then subtypes, I guess this is okay. Once we level up, I don't think that this thing is still going to drop. Level 67, then the level 60 is not going to be, it's not going to appear anymore. Same thing with the level 55. Then affix, then you have also the level. Highest usable level. I think this one is more simpler. Just focus on these two. Of course, with damage type, you're focused on spell and then cast speed, necrotic damage. Of course, we're not using poison damage. Give me a second. So let's duplicate this one. And then let's rename this one. Say this one. Let's say this is trial. This one is Acolyte. Minion. Show generic resistance idols. Where? Elemental resistance. So this is the one that I chose. Elemental resistance. What else? Vitality, stun. So these are resistance idols. And then I have early build grand idols. Early monolith build. So attributes, intelligence, of course. damage type, necrotic damage. But if we are going to play with the mage, do we need the mage? Because we need the mage necrotic damage. We're gonna go with... No, we're not going with the necrotic damage because this is for us. What we need is the minions. Minions necrotic damage. This one. Is there a minion necrotic damage? Necrotic penetration and necrotic void, poison. Where's the minion? Damage over time. Okay. Early gear. Intelligence, that's correct. Spell, cast speed, spell damage. We need this one first. Then damage type, necrotic, no poison. However, we can go with necrotic and minion penetration. That's correct. Health, we need this one and this one. The way I understand this filter, as long as we place these affixes, of course, even though there's a lot of affixes that we're choosing, not all affixes can be found on some of the items. Like on the weapon, there's no health, so we don't need to worry about those health here. Basically, what the filter will do is they're looking for the affixes, not on the items anymore. So there's movement. Movement speed is only found on the rings and on the boots. I think this one is, for example, this one. Let's confirm this one first. Update. So this one. So this is the early monolith gear. So this is now the start of our leveling. So okay. Let's start with this one first. So spell damage, damage type, necrotic, and then we need ward per second. We also need this one or this one. Leech, minion. Now minion damage, minion dodge rating, no minion health, no need for regen. Damage over time for minions, melee damage, bow damage, this. On leveling, do we need the spell damage right away? Do we need the spell damage? Spell damage is our skeletal mages. We don't need it yet. Then mana. Do we need mana regen right away? Mana and mana spent gain as ward. This one is okay. Mana regeneration. I think I have the idols, so confirm this one. So early build idols. Unobtainable due to other conditions type. Why? Why? Why is that? Unobtainable because of the condition item type. Grand idol. Give me a second. General idols. Does it mean that this health is no longer available? Affix. Why is it Grand Idol? Oh, of course, this is Grand Idol. I think the can we switch this one? No. What did we choose here? General and Acolyte idol. So okay, let's switch. So this one should have been here. What the heck? Where did you go? Where did you go? Go back, go back. Go back, we're not yet done. Because I'm planning if I'm successful on completing this my preliminary planner, I'm gonna start playing leveling again, and let's see how the filter is working. And then where's the idols again? So if this is item type, then grand. So should we go with all of the idols? Give me a second. Oh, item type, item type. Why there's no subtypes? What is this? Grand Idol. Then affixes. Do we need spell damage and cast speed? This is just for leveling. Of course, health. And then ward. Ooh, this is a lot for affix. Early leveling. Ornate. I think for the idols I need to figure out this, like why there is an ornate. What is the difference between ornate and then are they conflict? Yeah, this one is now starting to conflict for some reason. Necrotic resistance. Probably I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, monolith. It says here, total affix tiers of more or equal than 6. Total affix tiers. When you say total, total affix tiers of more or equal than 6. Is this refers to tier of individual affixes? Equal. What does it mean by equal to 1, more than 5? Tier of individual affixes must be items can have to 7 tiers. Yeah, I got that. But for leveling, probably this will become more stricter when this rule will only be active between the selected character. Give me a second. It says here, it says there 85. So I think I need to figure out what is the range level, and then probably, so there will be an early monolith gear, and then there will be now a transition of level where from this character this will only be active. So I don't need to worry about, for example, when I reach level 56, I need to configure this again. So anyway, for now, I'm gonna be okay with, I'm just trying to figure out this, so it shouldn't be 85. Let's just say, let's go with 50 for now. Then I'm going to make a duplicate of this one. Then it will be like mid game. I think the level tiers would be like, I think I saw it a while ago. Forgot where did I saw it. Like it shows the level tiers. I think 85 is the highest. So 85 above is really the the late end game now. So I think there will be like minimum 50 that this build is okay, and then transitioning to 85. So that is like the late end game. So that one will have more stricter. So for now, this is just leveling. Excuse me. With at least 2 of these affixes on the same item, or probably let's make it less stricter with 3. But it says here tiers of individual affixes must be equal to, say, 4. Oh, I see. Makes sense. So what it says here, because if I'm going to change it to 2, then this will become 8. Oh, I'm wrong. Why did it change to 12? So if I change this to equal to 4, so now it's 8. Makes sense, because it says here, I'm trying to figure out what does it mean by the total affix tier of. So I don't know if I still need this. Like any total affix. I think this is correct. And then total the tier of affixes must be more than 4. More or equal to 4. Or we can go any for now, and then once you reach level 85, then, or the 65 will be mid-tier, then we will make it more stricter, like more or equal to like 5. Minimum should be 5 and above. And then the stricter one would be yep, that's correct. Any, then any for now, but with at least, I think this is the stricter. Why do you keep on canceling this? Can we save it? So with at least 2 of these affixes on the item, this is the stricter. The more stricter is the strictest is 4. Because you are requiring the item to have 4 of those affixes. So if we choose 2, then this is like okay. I mean, 1 is like, this is like early leveling. We have already this one, which is up to level 35. Then we have this one for level 50. Then we need at least 2. Then as we level up, then this will become, let's rename this one level 50. I need to figure this out. So early. Let's color this to early gear. So early gear will be at the bottom. So that we will be following the trend of the color hierarchy. This one, specific idols. So for the build class specific, give me a second. Okay, let's configure this now. Acolyte, minion, ailments. This one I'm going to figure out. Shred armor and hit, slow on hit, no. +1 and increase skeletal damage. Level of summon skeleton. Infernal shade, sacrifice. No skeletal mage, there's one. I don't know if we need the skeletal mage though. Profane veil, nope. Critical strike chance for skeletal minions and mages. Increase critical strike chance for you and your minions. Increase skeletal mage damage. Damage to minions reflected to attackers. Increase spell damage per skeletal mage. This one is okay. I don't know where we can get that. Attributes, intelligence, that's correct. Melee, spell, we're good. Spell, maybe damage. Give me a second, where am I? Monolith gear. Yeah, I still don't know. This is the monolith gear now. We don't need this one. Spell, I don't need this one because what we need is for the minions only. It's not the same as the Diablo 4 that the minions are inheriting our damage as well. They are getting their own damage. They have their own damage bucket, which is the minion damage. For example, if we are playing mage, skeleton mages that deal necrotic damage, if we are investing on necrotic damage, that's only for us. It will not be, it's not going to be for the minions. The one for the minions are having like this. Minion necrotic penetration, so that's the one. So that's for the minions. Resistance. I think for the resistance, give me a second here. Do I have resistances here? Show. I think I need to have a separate resistances for filtering. Let's just say I'm already capped with but that is going to be difficult, isn't it? Or we can just craft them. Okay, minion damage, minion health, spell, okay, we're done here. Mage idols, acolyte idols. Should we choose this one now? I mean, for the sake of health, damage over time, damage will transform, reduce health cost, ward retention, increase minion cooldown recovery speed. This one, damage over time, minion fire damage, minion cold. Necrotic spell damage per skeletal mage. Ward per second. Ward gain on kill. Mana efficiency. I think this one I'll just calibrate this once I have played the game. It's been a while. For the exalted items, probably for this one, I'm just gonna have to... Can I export this one? Export, copy to clipboard. So export, copy. Then I will place it to the clipboard. Give me a second. Where is my clipboard? This one. Paste. Okay, okay. This is now the item filter. Okay, gotcha. Build class specific affixes. Build class specific affixes. These now are exalted items. I believe this one, I'm going to use this purple for the purpose of finding the items that we need to shatter. The items that we need to shatter. So exalted items with at least one. I think this one is our generic filter that we can just duplicate. Then for example, if we want it to be more stricter, then we make it stricter. Spell damage with curses. Oh, give me a second here. With at least one of these affixes of the same item. So I need to find at least those. I believe those are important affixes that I need to find. If I have at least one of them, and it needs to be 7. Meaning I'm looking for a T7 now. So meaning I have the monolith gear. It's like building my gear, and then the next one is the same as this one, but it has more lesser items that it needs to filter because it's already like we are almost okay. I think for this one it's really hard to configure this now until I'm already at the game. So I'm just gonna calibrate this once I'm on the game. So build class specific affixes. Build class specific affixes. What did I choose here? So spell damage for curses and then chthonic fissure. This is not the one I'm doing for the warlock. So okay. So if I see pink, or what's this color? Magenta. If I see this color, what it means is that I think the red one, it should contain at least 2 of those affixes. The important affixes for the build right now, because you're already at the late game, so that should be red. And then build exalted items. What is the difference between these two? This is 7. This is 6. Okay. I mean, if I don't need 7 now, I can go with 6. Is it the same? 8 selected. 8 selected. We need ward. This, remove this, damage over time for minions, minion bow damage, just the spell damage, minion health and minion damage. With at least 1 of those affixes. With more than 6. Did I choose a lot of of those items? Anyway, I'm still going to figure out the build and we'll see from there. I think this one is fine for now. How about user 19? This one is 8, so I would say you are now more stricter. I don't need the cooldown. What I need is minion, so I'm focusing on spell damage and then minion damage. Course Acolyte? Nope. Where's that skeletal mage? His skill increased skeletal mage damage. I don't know where can we get this one. Skeletal mage damage. I think this will be on the gear, not on the weapon. Mage. It will find damage. Skeletal mage. We need to be specific. Skeletal mage. It will still find damage because you just type mage. It will find damage. Level of some skeletal mage is increased skeletal mage. Increase spell damage per. Oh, I think I chose something that it says skeletal mage damage. I need to go back on that filter again. Give me a second. Is it here? That is wrong. Maybe this one. Increase spell damage because we are increasing our spell damage per skeletal mage. But from what, again, from my understanding, the spell damage is not, unless we are like doing a hybrid, like skeletal mage, and then we are dealing like a spell damage. Because the idea of the build that I'm planning to do is using the skeletal mages. I think it's not, I haven't activated it yet. There is a oh, here. This one, Profane Oblation. Can we get the how can I Profane Oblation? Profane, is it on the passive tree? Then what is the oh, here. Profane Oblation rips apart an allied minion, dealing necrotic damage to enemies around it. Added spell damage applies it 300 added spell damage applies at 350 effectiveness. Added spell damage. So the oblation damage now is this one. Are we saying if we... Oh, because this is a necrotic spell area. Oh, okay. Maybe that might work. Maybe. Where is it? I'm not going to touch this build class. This is the same as this one, isn't it? Or how about, give me a second. Class specific affixes. I believe the pink, the magenta is the one that I am focusing on shattering the items with this affixes. I think so. Then I'll just call this as shattering. For now. What time is it? I'm hoping that I can still play and test this out, just for a bit. With one affixes. This is 6. Now this is 7. I think this 7. This will be like the fine tuning of. Oh, okay. And then we might filter the red one, like those are build exalted items. I think this should be red. This should be red because purple is also build exalted items. Maybe that one. And then this one focuses on the reason why these are on the top tier on our filter. So basically, if it finds the 7, it highlights this one right away. While this lower ones, we can still get this one, although this one is on level 50, and then probably we'll have a level 80-ish. And then this one is for shattering. So this one, gear level 50. It has, hey, why you don't have the word? I feel like this shattering, maybe there is a shattering for this one. Can we move this one? How do we, okay. Like shattering at level 50, and then we have a more reduced filter on level 65 and 80-ish, paired with the affixes that we need to shatter. Or the shattering should be like the generic for all. Basically, once we reach higher level, then our shattering is going to be much more minimal, isn't it? Let me turn this off for a while, and then let me duplicate this this rule, and then select color, early gear 50, shattering. I think everything looks fine for now. Is this red? Oops. Why did you go there? This is emphasized, this one, and the other one is orange. Okay. Ah, okay. Now I understand. Why? That's why this one, and then don't emphasize, because once you emphasize, this one will be highlighted. Like this one. Not highlighted, just a regular one. So I guess this one... Why you keep on... Mouse. Don't do this. Stop it. I need ward. Health also. How about user? 19, you have 19, general. Resistance and armor. I think you don't have resistance and armor, sir. Oh, you have. What are you missing? Mana? Cooldown. Oh, you have cooldown. Increase cooldown. No, I don't need cooldown recovery speed. Then what else? Do I need still the spell damage? I'm missing 2. What am I missing? What part is that? General and then damage type. Oh, they're the same now. But I think probably I'm going to update this one and then I'm going to make a duplicate of this one. Okay. I think that's it for now. Let's create a new character. Then let's see if I'll be faster on this run, and then let's see if our filter before create a new online character. Is in use. Boo! So this one will be number 2. I am number 2. Normal. Solo. Yeah, solo SCF. Let's go!
In the beginning.
Yay! Yay! Give me a second. Copy to clipboard. Then give me a second. Don't save. Then add a new. I'm gonna save this as give me a second. I'll call it Acolyte filter. Okay. Oh, where's my game? Okay. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad, but at least I'm going to try it right now. Okay? This is going to be bad. Delete filter. This one too. Torment Warlock. Delete filter. Now, import paste filter from clipboard. What the heck is this? Oh my goodness. The clipboard has a valid loot filter to import. That one is opening a folder. How can I import a filter from clipboard? So I need to copy this one. Copy from. Okay, I think paste. World. What is that one? Oh, is this the one that? Is this the one that I created? It is. But somehow, okay, world overlay canvas. So then I should still. Okay, gotcha. I understand what you're trying to do. So it doesn't carry over the title. So I have to create a new title. So this is Mage. Minion Mage. Yahoo! Let's go!
I wonder if these keepers will accept my aid. They may choose to deny my power.
Okay, start at 8:35. 8:35. How fast we are going to level in 1 hour? 1 hour. Wanna mess with my filter? Filter? At least we don't have to keep on because yesterday I was keep on picking up the items and then most of them are not for me. So this will save some time to for us to only pick up the items that are usable for our character. I'm excited to play this mage. Somehow on Diablo 4, I'm excited to play the mages on Diablo 4 on Season 8. Here I'm also excited for the mages. How ironic is that? Like, all I'm going to play for these two games are mages. The Magi. Catch me! Woohoo! Woohoo! I think we don't need to meet him. Did I mess up the run again? No, we didn't. I knew it. You don't have to go with that NPC. I believe it's going to be some kind of Ah! What the heck? Easy there, sir. Whoa! That is a quick cast. Whoa! Hey, why I don't get this one? Okay, give me a second. X Shift F. This rule will only be active between the selected character. Still. Movement speed? I have. With at least did I do something wrong? This should be at the top. What is this one? Oh yeah, my leveling, of course. With at least one of these affixes on the same item. But because, oh, give me a second. I think I know the problem. Because okay, I think I knew the problem. I know the problem. It's that these boots. So now that is the purpose of having that boots, because it doesn't find the boots with this one unless we're going to create a for example, add a rule. Then the rule is like item. So now that is the importance of the item. So armor, so boots, so subtypes, all classes, hide boots. Hide boots. Let's say that one, uniques only. Okay. There you go. Hide boots, the dexterous. So hide boots is the subtype of boots that is minimum level 0. The next one will be leather boots. Then we can add another one, item. Oh, you can only add one item type. We can drag it here. Now we need to add another subtype. Helmet. Acolyte. It's fine. The next one. I may be wrong on this one, like one-handed weapon. Maybe on one-handed. I think we're going with one, and then two-handed staff. Offhand. We could go with offhand catalyst. Four? Why there's four? Oh yeah, why do I need to... Let me turn off this for a while. Oh, then we're not really filtering them because we are showing the weapon types. Unless using this one, then I add, give me a second, boots, right? Boots, item, then armor. I'll go with boots. Boots. I think there is a problem if we choose boots. Rarity. No. Should we focus on the implicit? Because on the armor, for example, this one, that's the item type armor. Okay, okay. What time is it? 8:36. Why it says 8:30? Oh, sorry, 8:46.
Sounds like the keepers are speaking of. I must head there now.
I have resistances, right? Why you don't have resistance in armor? Export, copy to clipboard. Paste. So that you are saved, sir. Speak to Lena. Let's hurry up. We're slow. We're slow. We're slow. So tomorrow, I'm just gonna play around with the build I'm trying to play on the build on the last Epoch build planner, and then on Thursday, season 2, Necromages. Kill the minions, kill them! Ah! We are so fragile, sir. Level up. Level up. I'm out of minions. Okay. Mistake, mistake. Okay, we have the marrow shards. Easy, sir, easy. Okay, passive. Okay. That's a very fast attack cast speed. Ooh! Ooh! Well, that's a lot, sir. That's the one that killed me yesterday. Whoa! Health potion. Give me a second. You're not showing anything. Hey, this one. Why not getting this one? This one has a cast attack speed. Hey, there's something is wrong. Hide usable weapons. What is this one? Okay, there we go. So this one is like this. So if that is emphasize. So if I choose, what is the difference between these two? More shader. Okay. More shaded. There you go. Then emphasize. So basically we don't need to emphasize it. There we go! Finally! Loot filter is starting to work. I think once I have figured out what are the best, what are the ideal affixes on the amulet, for example, then I can create a filter specifically for the amulet. I have no potion. I have no potion. Let's hurry up, hurry up. So level 4, let's level 3, 3 passive, 3, 3. Okay, then we need to go with the Rip Blood first. Then cast speed, and then 2 unspent points. Armor, what is that? See? Reduces damage taken all hits but not damage over time. Armor is only 70% as effective against non-physical damage, mitigating 4% of damage. Currently, we are at... Should we invest on the armor? This is still the part I'm trying to figure out, whether should we go with armor first. So we add 2, so 40, so that is 60. It says here 60, 6%, sorry. But this one is mitigating 4% of damage. But the thing is, Acolytes are intelligence, is using intelligence. So each point of intelligence grants 4% ward retention. So technically, we are ward generator, not armor. I believe armor types are like those, was it the Sentinel? Oh, you should wait until my attack speed is... Ooh. Easy there, sir. I didn't get any loot on that boss, so I guess there's no loot for me there. We need attack speed so that we can cast the Rip Blood faster, and then I believe there is a node that the ward that the Rip Blood is going to give us some ward. Wards, wandering spirits. Yeah, this is the thing. This one has movement speed. Probably let's grab that one because we need. But this one is the same. It's just it has the affixes are. Oh, give me a second. Speaking of armor, this one has an armor. I'm adding only 5 armor. Mitigating 5% of damage by just adding 5 armor. Okay. That's good to know so that we can invest on the armor then.
Well, tell you what, let's get out of here first and then I'll explain more. These beast dogs are
So that we can reduce the incoming damage. Two more levels for the hungering spirits. Oh, sorry, is it hungering? Are they the hungering spirits? Oops, wrong way, wrong way. Wrong way. Highlighted, sir. Why? Why it is highlighted? It's coming from this one. But why? With at least two. With at least 2, which is spell damage and cast attack speed. Okay. If I use this one, 45. Oh, this one is better. With more attack cast speed. Now we add one more cast speed. Then let's add 20 armor. Now we are at 11%. Okay. Are we on the right path? Are we on the right path? Are we? Want some AoE damage, sir? AoE, AoE, AoE. I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh no, my minions are dead. My minions are dead. Boo. Oh, I didn't get the chest. Next time, next time. I'll be back on season 8. Oh, season 8, season 2. That's Diablo 4. I'll be back on season 2, sir. Oh, this is the guy that will be abducted. At least right now the okay, so this is 2 because this is now for the monolith gear, but I remove, but it says here character dependency. This rule will only be active between the selected character. I see, I see. So this one is just 1. Oops. What did you do? Bring it down. Bring it down. What the heck? Nothing? What is that? 24 health? Why I don't have health? There you go. Oh, now we can wear this one. Nice. Then this one doesn't have that added health also. Okay, it's good. Okay. Give me a second. Export, filter again, copy to clipboard. Let's paste it here. I don't trust this one. Let's delete and then paste. Paste. Alright, let's go. What time is it? 8:48 p.m. That is wrong. It's already 9:05. Oh, there we go. It updated. What the heck? Oh, word. The time has a bug. The time has bug. The time has a bug. At least we are not we're not carrying too much items on our inventory.
Everything okay? What we think? Stay safe, stay alive, and bring Orthus back.
There you go. Hungering souls. There you go, my best friend. My best friend, hungering souls. My best friend. My best friend, hungering souls. Yeah, we will put the minions on the skill slot once we have, I would say, the necromancer, or once we have those minion damage. They're always dying. My tea is already cold, sir. Why? Oh, don't mess with my hungering soul, sir. Why we're not dealing that much damage? Compared to yesterday. I'm getting scammed. %, that's good. Where's that silly? Come here. Ooh, I have so many. I'm rich. I'm rich. Hey, my minion dead. My minions are dead. Ouch. Or is it I invested on the damage? Minion health. We don't need minion health for now. Oh, it has to. Oh, resistance. Jeez, easy. Minion damage. No, this one is minion damage. That is fine. I mean, we can shatter this one, but we can do it later. Cast speed, necrotic damage, minion damage. We can use that one. How about this one? Health, mana. Oh. Of course. And Rip Blood. Let's give it another. This one. This is the one I'm talking about. 18. And then another cast speed here. Because the purpose of the Rip Blood is basically to help us on gaining health, of course. Of course, more speed. Can you kill me, sir? They can't kill me. And power. Bombard! Where's my minion? Yep, just Rip Blood. I'm not going to die. Ooh. That was strong. Face tanking you, sir. Face tanking you, sir. Face tanking you, sir. Wait until I have my 13. That's good. Defense. A good defense is a good offense. Where should we go? I think I should go with cast speed. Cast speed first. What is my cast speed now? Cast speed. Because my minions are silly at the moment. Cast speed 24, so we are at 24 plus our rip blood is 18, so we are now at 42% increased attack speed on the rip blood. Okay, that's good. Yep, that's fast enough. We're getting there. Oh, boss fight. Let's summon the minions here. Ow, ow, ow. Am I weaker than yesterday? I feel like I'm weaker than yesterday. But the difference is I'm more durable. Like I have more. Probably I didn't invest it on the damage. Yep. That one. But it's fine. Woo! I think the additional armor, it's not that... If we have a good attack speed on the Rip Blood, we are okay with our survivability. What? Level 8? Cast speed. This one, necrotic damage, minion damage. No, I have better. Oh, spell damage. Spell damage 50. I use this one. 56. But I am more slower, but I think it's fine. I think I should have taken this one. Minion damage and then increased damage. The armor, yeah, it added around 7% of the damage, but I feel like it's too small. At this moment. Like for example, if they're damaged, if they're hitting us like around say 10 or 20, 10 is like 2 minus 2. That's too small.
He's back. He's been quiet since
You're back. Well, you know if I feel very like arena. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I think it should be damage. Do we have the brain here? Yeah, there's a brain here. I think this is, or shall we enter this one? Ooh, the sound is too loud. But at least the filter is working so far, making us efficient.
How? Where? What just happened? This place is fascinating. Different, but somehow safe.
Because I can really see the difference in terms of damage. I think I remember this one killed me yesterday. Oh, my minions are dead again. Ooh, what is that?
And who are you?
Hey there. You have a new skill. What we need now is seven. I need ward. I think next time it should be damage, not armor. It should be focus on damage, and then that was that blood aura. Blood aura. K-Town. Oh, this is not a town, it's just help them. Alright. Let's add damage. Then now we can add the minions. Why you guys are always dying?
Farewell.
Sorry. Oh, that's physical. There's no use. More speed. More speed. Now we don't need to finish that side quest. Nice one, Rip Blood. That one has 13%. Heal, 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 heal. Spirits. Face tanking you, sir. Boo. Face tanking you, sir. Oh shoot. I see pink. Adia. Oh shoot. Can I go back? Man. See, lesson 101. When you kill a boss, wait. Shoot, I got a purple. What is the purple? What is our purple? The magenta, this one. Yeah, what is purple though? With at least 2. I think either of these 2 for the shattering. Well, this one is also 2. So what is the difference? So this is 1, this is 2. 24 selected. This is 24 selected. Still the same. I think this is the copy of this one. Then I have this one, 6 selected. With one of the affixes of the item. Oh shoot, maybe there's a... Oh, maybe this one. Export, copy again. Paste. Man, my purple.
We thought the gods have long left this world.
Purple. Where did you go?
It eludes me.
Brain means that there is a new skill. Unlock. I think I clicked too fast that I'm almost that I'm near to that portal. Jeez. Probably if I did that on if I will do that on season 2, that is going to be horrible. Like, oh, maybe there's red. No, red is like the strictest. Oh, there's a bold green. We are still not that strong, but oh shoot. I think because that is, I think the next time that we are going to fight that nemesis is going to be much more stronger. I'm out of mana. Cast speed, chill, spell damage. Which one is better? 65? Idol system, but I don't have any idols yet. Cast speed. Oh, this one is better. Oh, increased spell damage. Buy greens. One more. Geez, I wonder what is the affixes of that the magenta. I still feel that my loot filter is I don't know, for some reason I feel like the my Acolyte build right now is kind of weaker than yesterday. Rune of Ascendance. There you go, big boys here. Yesterday I was so happy that whoa, 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 whoa. Cast speed.
It eludes me.
Oh, I got a purple. Why? Why this one is purple? It says here there's four affixes. If I turn this off, then what is it? Green? It's green. If I turn this off, then it's green. Basically, they're just the same. But somehow the purple stands out because of it contains 2. It says here it contains 2 also. With 38 selected, this is order of 24. Health, intelligence. So there is health, intelligence, and resistances. Idols. It says here 13. What does it mean by 13? Oh! Is that the total? It shows the total number of affixes based on the tier. No, it's only have one affix. No, this one. It says here. Where is it? No, it's gone. What does the 13 means? This one. The filter of number 13. If I turn this off, because this one is 2. Okay, gotcha. When there is 2s and then this is highlighted. But when the purple is coming out, is it because this one is purple? But why? This is the same as this one. Number 11. So that is the filter for this one. But why? With vitality, intelligence, health. I think the proper way to configure this further. So this is the generic. This will be the generic like the affixes, and then we need to create a specific for the boots. Really for the boots, the armor, and the rest of the items to really configure it. With our early starting build and then going to the end game. Again, this one. Why it is purple? Then this one is... Oh, I think I know. Or maybe I'm wrong. Sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. With at least, but it's still, it says here with at least 2. Still the same. Bleed chance. I think I need to travel this one now for the orb travel, and then to get this one. Health restored. The next one will be this one. For more minions. You were not able to kill me, sir. Oh, this one is the necrotic. Hey, take note, I still don't have gloves and a ring. Not afraid of you, sir. I'm afraid a bit. I think because I have many minion damage. Is that the reason why? I have more minion, but no, that's my problem. I'm doing minion build, but the minion damage are not showing on my. Okay, let's try like this one. Where is the purple one? This one. So what is the difference between this purple and this green? I feel like there is... Yeah, it's still the 11, this one. There's something here that this one doesn't have, I believe. Probably. What is this one? 107.81. Now this one, minion damage. This one, what is the... So it goes with the boots. It has health and movement speed. So if this one is just green because it has only one affix. It says here affix with at least one of these affix. With at least one of these affix is green. If there is two, with at least two, then it will become highlighted green because there's two. Then this one, if I turn the 11, then it becomes the 12. Okay, give me a second. If they are the same, if I bring this down, there you go. Bring this up, then it's purple. So basically they're the same. So technically I can still get this one. So it's up to me whether I want to shatter it or not. If this is like I don't have yet because this one has two, I think it's because of the health and movement speed. Eight. So at level 12, then I can use that one. So okay. So now it makes sense. And that's why it's purple, because it's on the top tier, meaning basically even though they are the same, so they are the same, but because the magenta is on top of that green, so the purple one is being highlighted. But for me, if I see that magenta, then basically I don't need the magenta. I just need the green. Right? I just need the green. Yeah. I don't need the green. It's just if I...
Go on then. What? Goodbye.
How would I know if I need to shatter them, right? That's the only thing. I still don't have some idols. Increased damage. Each point of intelligence grants 4% ward retention, and then improves skills that rely on carefully studied magic, such as Rip Blood and Summon Skeleton. Okay, I'm just gonna do a few level up. Probably just a few kill and then I'm done for the day. So at least I have... give me a second. Speaking of minions. Yes, we have. Okay. The battle of our lives! Wow, look at our damage. We are so puny. So far, we are a bit okay. We are surviving. Woo! Okay, here. Okay. Experimental boots. This one out, this one too. I need the minion damage. I'm not getting so much minion damage though. Is it because of the weapon? I feel like I'm weaker on this character. We need to focus on minion damage. I believe Rip Blood has a mana regen. Okay, we're just gonna kill this one and then we're done for the day. Where is our golem? What the heck? Where were you, sir? Where were you, sir? Boom, face tanking you, sir. Face tanking you, sir. Give me your best shot. Oh, oh. Oh. Like this one, right? It has a minion health, but it's on the shield, so we should avoid getting on the shield. So like if we filter from weapon, oh, this one is good. But it's just minion health though. But this one has armor. Oh, level 13. Oh! Oh! +1 to summon skeleton. And then increase minion damage. How much is our minion damage now? Minion damage 89. If I remove this, 63. Yep. Dodge rating, no. Increase minion damage. I need the resistance though. Should we focus on minion damage? But this is too small. Should we also add rarity? $83 and 110. It's not that much. Physical skills, we're not doing physical skills. plus 22 to armor, physical resistance. So far, armor at 170, 21%, 15% damage mitigation. Okay. And we haven't increased our armor here, and then we still need, oh, what the heck, 2 unspent points. So 30, 36, 85. Shoot, I didn't check. Was it 82? Then this is 110. I think this is 82 plus 3. So what is the difference between if I'm what? Plus 1 to intelligence. So 85, 113. It's just 2. So the damage is, of course, we are still increasing our damage with intelligence. So I think we should have skipped this one, so at least we can add it here and then the remaining 2 here, so we can focus on damage. And then minion cast speed, minion attack speed, we can should be this one. And then ward retention, increased, reduced health drain. You and your minions have increased health regeneration and effects that drain a percentage of your health. Drain less health. This is good for the to help on keeping our wraith alive. Minion armor, increased physical damage, increased minion physical damage per point. Do we need this one? I don't think we still need this one. Then we're just gonna head straight here. Minion damage, minion attack speed, minion cast speed. You have increased ward retention and are granted ward whenever one of your minions dies. So, with the help of ward, I don't know if we still need ward though. If we have the was that armor unique? Exsanguinous? Whenever you use a minion skill, you have a chance to gain ward equal to the mana spent. Whenever one of your minions die, it has a chance to mark the nearest enemy. Mark for death reduces all resistances. This is good. The mark for death. It cannot stack. So if you have a necrotic penetration, or if your minions have a necrotic penetration, then mark for death will be counteracting that necrotic penetration. I think whichever is higher. Okay. Whenever you take hit while on low health, probably I'll figure this out tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm just gonna play around on how I'm going to which skills I'm going to, and the path of the nodes for that skeletal mage that I'm planning to do. But tomorrow I will not be able to check on the filter, but the filter is doing okay now. It's just I feel like I'm not lucky on getting that minion damage on my items. I think like for the minion damage, right? I'm also getting minion damage on the shield, which is I don't need. So if we filter this out, that we don't need shield, but we only need offhand catalyst, then the filter should be that. So now that's the purpose of having a generic filter. Probably this is the generic filter, like this one. This is the generic filter. Then from this one, we will turn this off, and then we will create from this a specific with the condition of having a item type. That way, what we're trying to do is we are really focusing on like a specific item that we need that contain the affix that we want, like for this one, spell damage, cast speed, or minion damage. Then we're only getting the offhand catalyst because we don't need this one. We're not blocker. Like this one, 5% increase attack speed, cast speed, and then intelligence. That's the one that we need. Those are the implicit affix that we need. Same thing with the like this one is scepter. I mean, this one is okay. We still need wand for less mana cost, right? Less mana cost, and then I think spell damage. So we need yeah, minion damage, yeah. So, well, that's it for me today. I'm already over time. So, tomorrow I'm just gonna play around with my planner with the skeletal mages, and Thursday, season 2. So, it's going to be exciting. So, it's really going to be, now we are really playing on the new season. So, hopefully, we have already learned some of our mistakes, and then I'm just gonna polish up the filter. Hopefully, it's been a while since I made this filter, and then I'm gonna fine-tune this for probably not just specifically for this build. So I'm gonna make it in such a way that it can be used for other builds, like for example warlocks. So it's just a few calibration of the but probably if we're talking about like warlock, I think it needs to have a specific category and filter for the warlock, because it has those spell damage and no more minions. So there will be like acolyte, minion filter, and then there will be like a warlock filter, and then a lich filter. I'm also thinking to play other builds under the acolyte, which is the lich and the still with the warlock, but we'll see how long the season will last. I think it's going to last like compared to like Diablo and like PoE, that they have only like 3 months turnaround time. So but either way, at least now I have 2 games that I find fun to play. So I don't know when will be the I think April 29th, that will be the I think next week we will be expecting a campfire chat with for the season 8 of Diablo 4. And then what I'm going to do is, so I'm just gonna play last Epoch until Diablo 4 season 8 will start, and then I'm gonna go back with Diablo 4, gonna play there for a while, and then make the build, and then once I'm done with all the builds that I need to play and check, then I'll go back to last Epoch again. So alright, that's it for me today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.